Alright, good morning everyone. We are here with break 368. This is our third 25 Elite combo. And our team list for today: Broncos, David Janssen; Raiders, Anton, Tunnell; Bulldogs, Rodney White; Sharks, Aaron Frost; Dolphins, Chris Barrett; Titans, Josh Murphy; Manly, Dean Mich; Storm, Daryl, Barton; Knights, Shannon, Panton; Cowboys, PK; Eels, Hayden, EH; Panthers, Terry Lynch; Rabbitohs, Dylan Cameron; Dragons, Dwayne Passeria; Roosters, Hayden Bland; Warriors, Matty McCulloch; and Tigers, Kyle London. Alright, everything is here ready to go. Let's bring that chat back up. And our team list. There we are. Alright. Before I start cracking, Mum is in the background getting ready to start turning some cards live, guys. She will be starting with the base cards. So there you go. She's turning them live now as we speak. We are limited in stock. We are getting as much done as quick as possible, but yeah, so there will be more to come if you miss out on the first lot that is loaded in. But yeah, and there is more to be listed today, turned live. It's just going to have to be done gradually as we get there. USA box, priority box, save them for last. And let's kick this off. Oh, I did notice as I picked it up today, case number 300. I know I always get excited over the movie 300. Whenever I see number 300. Alright, number 3. What we got today? Shannon, Panton for the Knights. Alright, let's go get these out. And Collectors Club codes were sent out again last night. Everyone had them ready to go. And one last reminder, when purchasing cards, guys, please remember, it's not the first person to add it to your cart. It is taken out of stock once you have put the order through. This saves people trying to just add cards to their cart and disappearing, and yeah. Box number 1, packet number 1. Vegas, Xavier Savage for the Raiders. Bulldogs parallel checklist. Kalen Ponga in the Rep Stars. G'day, Lee. Just finished off the Raz for us. Thanks, mate. Julia Robinson in the Jillaroos. Luke Brooks, parallel for Manly. New recruit Carter Gordon for the Titans. Sapphire Mojo Ruben Garrick for Manly, number 5. Not sure if that's his wing number or not. Scott Drinkwater parallel for the Cowboys. G'day, Anton. Marquee Tom Dearden for the Cowboys. Seems like we're picking up more and more collectors from NZ. Happy to have you. Number 65, Jack Whiten from the Rabbitohs. Marky Mark parallel for the Roosters. New recruit Isaiah Papali'i for Panthers. In the Masters series for the Kangaroos, Jerome Hughes parallel for Storm. Rep Stars Angus Crichton for the Blues. Black Young Guns 127, Jack Howarth for the Storm. Dragons parallel checklist. Ruby Mojo number 7, Tyrone Munro saving the day for Mum's bet last night, coming in with that try. I'm not a gambler, but it's always interesting listening to Mum. Adam Pompey parallel for the Warriors. New recruit Clint Gufferson for the Dragons. In the Vegas, Blake Brayley for the Sharks. Adam Reynolds parallel for the Broncos. Marquee Zach Lomax for the Eels. Dally M Eliza Katoa for the Storm. Jesse Ramian parallel for the Sharks. New recruit Ethan Sanders for the Raiders. White Young Guns Jamie Humphreys for the Rabbitohs, number 45. Parallel Isaiah Yeo for Panthers. New recruit and Gehamat for the Broncos. Daly M. Samai Matorfa for the Raiders. Daniel Saifiti, parallel for Dolphins. Rep Stars, Lauren Brown. Two packets left for this box. Our first box. In the marquee, Valami Kickout for the Bulldogs. Joe Offengowie, parallel for the Eels. New recruit, Chad Townsend for the Roosters. Only one mojo in the box. Quickly flick through. That might be normal. I haven't had a chance to really pay attention. Better to be safe than sorry. I didn't think I missed any. Oh. Only one mojo. Alright, let's go. Box number 2. Oh no, we got the ruby as well. My bad. First pack, second box, White League Sensations, number 12. Zach Lomax for the Eels. Eels parallel checklist. Marquee Payne Haas for the Broncos. Rep Stars Olivia Koenig and the Blues. Marquee Tommy Turbo for Manly. Tyrell Sloan parallel for the Dragons. New recruit Asaya for the Eels. New recruit Blaze Talagi for Panthers. Dally M Tiana Penatani for the Sharks. Xavier Coates parallel for Storm. marquee number 60. Joseph Tarpanay for the Raiders. Allow kick out, parallel for Bulldogs. New recruit for the Dolphins. In the Masters Series for Knights, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck parallel for the Warriors. Repstars, Daly Cherry Evans in the Maroons. Ruby Mojo, number 21. Reese Robson for the Cowboys. Selwyn Cobbo, parallel for Broncos. Pink Diamond, number 20. Azali Faye for the Eels. Xavier Savage, parallel for the Raiders. New recruit, Lewis Dodd for the Rabbitohs. Las Vegas, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck for the Warriors. Jareem Buller, parallel for the Tigers. Marquee, Jesse Southwell for the Knights. Dally M, Tom Dearden for the Cowboys. Leo Thompson, parallel for the Knights. New recruit, Marcelo Montoya for the Bulldogs. New White Young Guns, Bailey Haywood, number 68. Tyrone Munro, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Repstars, Connor Watson. Vegas, Cameron McInnes for the Sharks. David Fafita, parallel for the Titans. Repstars, Keezy Apps for the Gillaroos. Parallel, Max Platt for the Dolphins. New recruit, Carl Lawton for the Cowboys. And that is box number 2. New recruit Adam Fanua-Blake for the Sharks. New recruit Daniel Saifiti for the Dolphins. Vegas Jackson Ford for the Warriors. Chance Nicole Klokstad parallel for the Warriors. Rep Stars Isaiah Yo in the Kangaroos. Marquee Jamie Chapman for the Titans. Ben Hunt parallel for the Broncos. Parallel Lachlan Ilias for the Dragons. Marquee Herbie Farmworth for the Dolphins. Black League Sensations, number 44. Ben Hunt for the Broncos. Big Tino parallel for the Titans. New recruit Stefano Utikamanu for the Storm. Masters Series in the Kangaroos. Matthew Tomoko parallel for the Raiders. Rep Stars Jesse Arthurs. Jillaroos Tiana Penatani in the Vegas. Adam Dewey parallel for Tigers. Ruby Mojo Storm Checklist number 17. Nathan Cleary parallel for Panthers. New recruit Jerome Luai for Tigers. Sapphire Mojo number 17. Jesse Ramian for the Sharks. Tommy Turbo parallel for Manly. Marquee Dallin Watine Zalesniak for the Warriors. Dally M Brian To'o for Panthers. Cowboys parallel checklist. New recruit James Fisher Harris for the Warriors. White Young Guns, Liam Henry for Panthers, 144. Spencer Lenu, parallel for Roosters. New recruit for Manly. 4 packets left for box number 3. Dally M. Zahara Tamara for the Raiders. Ronaldo Mulatalo, parallel for the Sharks. Rep Stars, Payne Haas for the Blues. Rep Stars, Kira Dib. And lucky last for the box. Pink Diamond, Brooke Anderson for the Sharks, number 45. Parallel, Will Warbrick for Storm. Rep Stars, Millie Elliott in the Jillaroos. Pink Diamond, Keely Joseph, number 48 for the Broncos. Mitchell Barnett, parallel for the Warriors. Clint Gutherson, new recruit for the Dragons. New recruit, Lazarus for Storm. Vegas, Tamika Upton for the Jillaroos. Joseph Tarpanay, parallel for the Raiders. Rep Stars, Lindsay Collins in the Maroons. Emerald Mojo, number 11 of 11, Jake Trbojevic. Corey Pay, parallel for the Broncos. Marquis Tiana Penatani for the Sharks. And our Spotlight patch, number 63, KO Weeks for the Raiders. Anton Tunnell. Blake Brayley, parallel for the Sharks. Oh yeah. If you're new to us, if you're just watching or you're a part of the breaks, I'm not sure if you've seen our Christmas giveaway. We post it regularly and remind people, but we have 12 lots of $500 worth of gift cards up for grabs, and that's $250 a Visa gift card and a $250 gift card for the website. It's the first time doing it this year, and it's drawn 15th of December off the top of my head. So it'll be a nice Christmas present for 12 people. All your orders throughout the year go towards entries for that, including breaks, cards, sealed boxes. It could be a $1 order in one lot and $100 in the next one. It all counts. It will all add up. So just a reminder, Ethan Sanders, new recruit for the Raiders. Andrew Johns in the Blues. Liam Martin, parallel for Panthers. Xavier Coates in the Rep Stars. Rep Stars, Shanice Parker. Ruby Mojo, number 40. Adam Pompey for the Warriors. Jai Gray, parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit, Shabarsky for the Broncos. Parallel, Jeremy Marshall King for the Dolphins. Marquee, Cameron Munster for Storm. Dally M. Joseph Tarpanay for the Raiders. Dylan Brown, parallel for the Eels. New recruit, Chad Townsend for the Roosters. Marquee, Apsai Carousel for the Tigers. Jerome Luai, parallel for Tigers. New recruit, Matt Arthur for the Knights. Dally M, Lauren Brown for the Titans. Knights parallel checklist. What do you think of the condition of the cards this year? Yeah, I haven't really seen any issues in general. quality is typical elite. It's decent. It's, yeah. White Young Guns, Max Pluth for the Dolphins, 124. We're talking about errors with pictures and that. Well, yeah, that's different. I've seen, I think it's 2 base cards with the same person on both. That was a bit, yeah. Stephen Crichton, parallel for Bulldogs. I think that was Warriors. Vegas, Nathan Cleary for Panthers. Manly parallel checklist. Just a reminder to everyone that's just joining, we have started putting some singles up, base cards, and other stuff will continue to come throughout the day and over the next few days, guys, as we can get it open and get it scanned. We've seen many golden tickets. I think only the 1 golden ticket. Oh, that's not really an error, Ben. That's just laziness and, yeah. LSWs with no logo and the hologram logos. I've seen a couple of the 1-on-1s come out. They come out pretty early. Jack White and parallel for the Rabbitohs. Herbie Farnworth, Dally M for Dolphins. I've only really noticed some corners so far. I think I've got about 6, maybe 7 cards out of different inserts, Dally M, Rep Stars, and yeah, they've all got that same corner damage, which is from factory. It's not opening, you can see it. Storm parallel checklist, but in saying that, that's pretty normal. That's unfortunately comes down to normally it comes down to the machines and the cutting and things like that. New recruit Herhepa for the Sharks, but I mean, look at what we've opened and there's not really any damage on them. Look at the pictures from the breaks. So Jazz Tavega, new recruit for Manly. As I said, that there's a base card there that's got some damage on the side of it. It's not as bad as having a forklift tine run through the box before you get it. Taryn Aiken, Vegas for the Gillaroos. Braden Trindle, parallel for the Sharks. I just realised you can see all the break boxes under the table lined up, ready to go. Rep Stars, Quincy Dodd. White Young Guns, Thomas Duffy for the Cowboys, number 44. Jaden Sewer, parallel for the Dragons. Rep Stars, Ali Brigginshaw in the Jillaroos. Emerald Mojo. Number 9. Cowboys checklist. Keanu Kinney parallel for the Titans. Point me in the right direction, Dylan. Where am I looking? Who was it? First feature. Radio. It's not RC, it's an FF with a number 1 in the middle of it. Yeah, I said point me in the right direction, Dylan. Yeah, right. I hadn't noticed that. I did see it mentioned. Obviously trying to copy the RC logo from the American stuff, the rookie card. Well, it's on the Young Guns, first feature. I had heard it mentioned, I hadn't noticed it or seen it.
That would seem to be a huge incoming if they kept the license. I didn't realise he'd done it to these.
New recruit, Lazarus for Storm. Pink Diamond. Number 37. Sarah Togatuki. Dad mentioned in the background, if you didn't hear him, it was something that they were going to do coming up. He didn't realise they had done it.
Even if it was a base card, whatever their first card.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Was going to be an RC in that series.
Yeah. There you go. They were going to start putting on any card that was their first card, whether it be a base card or whatever. So, Ethan Strange, parallel for Raiders. So yeah, we'll be able to have a look at the scans once they're listed on the website. Will be the quickest way to go through them all to see what else is hiding in there. Rep Stars, Harry Grant for the Kangaroos. Marquee Valentine Holmes for the Dragons. Vegas Dane Laurie for Panthers. Sanoa Taruva parallel for the Tigers. New recruit Matt Arthur for the Knights. Blues in the Masters series. Tyson Frizzell parallel for the Knights. Dally M, Julia Robinson and Sheridan Gallagher. Broncos and Knights. That will get randomised between the two spots at the end. Dally Cherry Evans, parallel for Manly. Rep Stars Jamie Chapman in the Blues. Kangaroos. Don't think we've seen one of these ones yet. Blues and Knights, 125 for the Kangaroos in the Joey's Masters SIG. Once again, that'll get randomized with the Master Series cards at the end between all 17 spots. Sam McIntyre, parallel for the Cowboys. And that's the same as if we manage to hit another 2 in the priority in the USA box. All 3 SIGs and the Master Series cards will get done as one lot. Don't get me wrong, I am crossing my fingers, guys. There you go. New recruit Aaron Clark for the Warriors. We've pulled the double with the priority in the case, so I am a little bit excited at the possibility of being able to pull 3 in a break. Marquee Keezy Apps for the Tigers. Paul Alamotti, parallel for Panthers. New recruit Sanua Taruva for the Tigers. Ruby Mojo, number 32. Connor Tracy for the Bulldogs. Sandon Smith, parallel for the Roosters. Marquee Adam Fanua Blake for the Sharks. I did the case break with Dan from one case, one priority. That's very unlucky. I am disappointed that he got to do it before me though. Alright, next box, box number 6. I was talking to a customer this morning and he pulled Dual Sig and Black Diamond in the same box. New recruit Matty Nicholson for the Raiders. We haven't even seen a Dual Sig yet. Sitting next to him, I had the USA box. He had the priority at the end, and pretty much the same pack we each opened. Had it hit right. Dylan Edwards, Vegas for Panthers. Dylan Edwards, parallel for Panthers. Dylan Edwards, Rep Stars in the Kangaroos. Dylan Edwards, Dylan Edwards, Dylan Edwards. Popular, popular, popular. Marquee Ali Brigginshaw for the Broncos. Yeah, right. Ruben Garrick, parallel for Manly. Yeah, I think one of the team league sensations we have jersey number. I think that's what I heard in the background. New recruit Lewis Dodd for the Rabbitohs. Black Young Guns. Number 4, Fletcher Sharp for the Knights. Tigers Parallel Checklist. Marquee Angus Crichton for the Roosters. Corey Horsburgh, Vegas for the Raiders. Kalen Ponga, Parallel for the Knights. New recruit Marcelo Montoya for the Bulldogs. Catch him, mate. Masters Series in the Kangaroos. Knights. Dry Arrow, Parallel for the Rabbitohs. Rep Stars, Jess Surgis in the Blues. Tom Gilbert, Parallel for the Dolphins. Ruby Mojo, Jeremy Marshall King, number 28 for the Dolphins. James Tedesco, Parallel for the Roosters. New recruit Blaze Talagi for Panthers. Pink Diamond, Lily Ann White for the Knights, number 1. Harry Grant, Parallel for the Storm. Marquee, Latrell Mitchell for the Rabbitohs. Dally M, Alifiana Campiera for the Titans. Clint Gufson, Parallel for the Dragons. New recruit Asaya for the Eels. New recruit Regan Campbell-Gillard for the Titans. Dally M, Olivia Koenig for the Roosters. Jackson Purdue, Parallel for the Cowboys. Rep Stars, Keely Joseph. 3 packets left for box number 6. White Young Guns, Charlie Geimer for the Eels, number 49. Parallel, Alexander Brimson for the Titans. Rep Stars, James Fisher-Harris. I don't think they are actually Rep Stars this year, just the representatives, but I'm in the habit of Rep Stars and it comes off a lot easier. Cold marquee, Isabel Kelly for the Roosters. Number 56. Sebastian Chris, parallel for the Raiders. And that is box 6, done and dusted. Black Young Gun, Jackson Purdue for the Cowboys. Number 2. Isaac Tago, parallel for Panthers. The representative, Samima Torfa for the Jillaroos. Marquee, James Tedesco for the Roosters. Jamie Humphries, parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit, Ben Hunt for the Broncos. Marquee, Big Papa for the Raiders. Vegas, Hudson Young for the Raiders. Amoli Olika-Atu, parallel for Manly. New recruit, James Schiller for the Knights. Dally M. Keely Davis for the Roosters. Jacob Saifiti, parallel for the Knights. New recruit, Regan Campbell-Gillard for the Titans. Blues Masters Series, Tommy Dearden, parallel for the Cowboys. Representative, Dane Gagai. Parallel Roosters checklist. New recruit, Marky Mark for the Roosters. Golden Age, number 70, Broncos. Reed Marnie, parallel for the Bulldogs. Marquee Liam Martin, Panthers. Dally M, Jerome Hughes for Storm. Ali, parallel for the Warriors. Ruby Mojo, Damien Cook for the Dragons, number 29. Zach Lomax, parallel for the Eels. New recruit Valentine Holmes for the Dragons. White Young Guns, Jack Howard for Storm, number 35. Parallel, Reese Walsh for the Broncos. The Reps, Cameron Murray. Vegas, Isaiah Yeo for Panthers. And Dolphins, parallel checklist. 3 packets left to go for box number 7. In the Reps, Shannon Mato for the Maroons. Sapphire Mojo, number 25, Valentine Holmes for the Dragons. Parallel, Kale Iro for the Sharks. New recruit Matty Nicholson for the Raiders to finish off the box. So that's something that we mentioned we spoke about here yesterday. It's not, they didn't intend on this being their last Elite when this was produced. They really thought they would be here next year. So the Reps, Kennedy Sherrington. Sandon Smith, number 6 in the BD. So yeah, you can look at that comment in a couple of different ways there, Ben. James Schiller, parallel for the Knights. New recruit Saitili Tupanua for the Bulldogs. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm actually 50-50 on the Mojos. New recruit Carter Gordon for the Titans. Oh, there you go. Here we got Hayden Bland. Yasmin Clydesdale, Dally M for the Knights. Murray Talagi, parallel for the Cowboys. Gold Marquee, DCE for Manly. Number 55. Rabbitohs, parallel checklist. Marquee, Ruben Cotter for the Cowboys. Vegas, Braden Trindle for the Sharks. Isaiah Katoa, parallel for the Dolphins. New recruit John Bateman for the Cowboys. In the Knights for the Masters Series, Jermaine Hopgood, parallel for the Eels. Ben Hunt, rep stars in the Maroons. Jacob Preston, parallel for the Bulldogs. Ruby Mojo, Jamal Fogarty for the Raiders, number 18. Valentine Holmes, parallel for the Dragons. New recruit Zach Lomax for the Eels. Golden Age, number 13 for the Sharks, 2016. Regan Campbell Gillard, parallel for the Titans. Marquee Abby Church for the Eels. Just a reminder, because it only popped in my head randomly. With the Collectors Club code, guys, you can use it as many times as you want for one version of each card. So Broncos, for instance, you can buy one Ruby checklist, one Reece Walsh Ruby checklist, but Ruby Mojo, but then you can also Sapphires. You can use it in different orders. It doesn't have to be used only in one order. New recruit Isaiah for Panthers. Vegas, Jamal Fogarty for the Raiders. Ryan Pappenhausen, parallel for Storm. Reps, Jaden Campbell. Dally M. James Tedesco for the Roosters. Corey Horsburgh, parallel for Raiders. 4 packets left for box number 8. New recruit, Jamie Humphries for the Rabbitohs. White Young Guns, Kai Pearce Paul for the Knights, number 65. Gerald Skelton, parallel for the Tigers. In the Blues, reps, Yasmin Clydesdale. In the marquee, Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. Dominic Young, parallel for the Roosters. And that is box number 8, done and dusted. There goes another one, just like the other one. Alright, so our 4 boxes left, our 2 hobby, our USA, and our priority. Two-thirds of the way through the break now. Marquee, Clint Gufferson for the Dragons. Marcelo Montoya, parallel for the Bulldogs. Breaks are still selling out fast, guys, so if you're interested in being one of our breaks, there are 3 breaks listed as coming soon. Make sure you have them in your wish list so you get an email notification as soon as they're put in stock. New recruit for the Dolphins. We put one in this morning and I think it's 3/4 of the way sold out. So also a good idea to check. The easiest way to do it's on Facebook, in the Facebook group, because I put most of the available teams, except for the brand new listed ones, in the top of the post. So you just got to flick through the featured ones and you can see it quite quick. White Young Guns, Jacob Laban, 192 for the Warriors. Jake Trbojevic, parallel for Manly. In the reps, Bree Chester. Sapphire Mojo, Ali for the Warriors. Number 14. Ruben Cotter, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit, Carl Lawton for the Cowboys. Daly M. Julia Robinson for the Broncos. Ryan Madison, parallel for the Eels. In the reps, Tarrant Aiken for Gillaroos. New recruit Aaron Clark for the Warriors. Vegas, Chanel Harris-Tavita for the Warriors. Angus Crichton, parallel for the Roosters. Marquee, Bradman Best for the Knights. Golden Age, number 31 for the Warriors. Parallel, Eliza Katoa for Storm. New recruit, Hohepa for the Sharks. In the Kangaroos Masters Series, Jacob Little, parallel for the Dragons. In the reps, Zach Lomax. Parallel, Milwaukee Fodawaika for the Titans. Ruby Mojo. Number 24, Lindsay Smith for the Panthers. We've got Jesse Arthurs, parallel for the Broncos. New recruit Jazz Tavega for Manly. And our Spotlight booklet, number 38. Nafor White for the Roosters. Nafahu White. Hayden Bland having a cracker of a break with the Roosters. Cameron McInnes, parallel for the Sharks. Marquee, Delhi Cherry Evans for Manly. Vegas, Adam Fanua Blake for the Sharks. Luke Metcalf, parallel for the Warriors. The Hammer in the Kangaroos reps. Daly M. Adam Fanua Blake for the Warriors. Panthers parallel checklist. New recruit, Taruva for the Tigers. Box number 9 done and dusted. Let's get into the last box of the case. Box number 10. White Young Guns, Samuel Stone Street for the Sharks, number 35. The Hammer, parallel for Dolphins. In the reps, Tommy Turbo. Marquee, Nathan Cleary. And Jaden Campbell, parallel for the Titans. Excuse me. New recruit, Stefano Utakamanu for Storm. In the reps, Reece Walsh. Parallel, Jack Williams for the Eels. New recruit, Adam Fanua Blake for the Sharks. Dali M. KZ Ray for the Dragons. Christian Tabaloto to parallel for the Dragons. A gold marquee, Adam Fanua Blake for the Sharks, number 6. James Fisher Harris, parallel for the Warriors. New recruit, Valentine Holmes for the Dragons. Parallel, base card. In the Blues Masters Series, Payne Haas, parallel for the Broncos. New recruit, Marky Mark for the Roosters. Sapphire Mojo. Number 13, Patrick Carrigan for the Broncos. Bronson Sherry, parallel for the Bulldogs. Marquee, David Fafita for the Titans. Vegas, Jessica Surgis for the Gillaroos. Sharks parallel checklist. White League sensations. Number 96, Jamal Fogarty for the Raiders. Parallel Lachlan Galvin for the Tigers. New recruit James Schiller for the Knights. Regan Campbell-Gillard, Ruby Mojo, number 15. Bradman Best, parallel for the Knights. We've got 6th last packet for our final box out of the case. Marquee Samaima Torfa for the Raiders. Dally M. Nico Hines for the Sharks. Campbell Graham parallel for the Rabbitohs. Vegas Aaron Clark for the Warriors. Raiders parallel checklist. Rep Stars Lily Ann White. Bradman Best parallel for the Knights. Don't worry about that. New recruit Ben Hunt for the Broncos. And last packet for the case. Tamika Upton in the Gillaroos. Right, let's get our USA box. Dally M. Isabel Kelly for the Roosters. Dragons parallel checklist. Pink Diamond Isabel Kelly, number 15. Keon Kolomatangi parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit Saitili Tupanua for the Bulldogs. And Super Boot. Yeah, right. This is going to be a big one, guys. Here we got Terry Lynch. We have Nathan Cleary, number 7. Jersey in the Super Boot. Nice work, Terry. Jermaine Isako, parallel for the Dolphins. You got Sharkies, Dalian in Bulldogs spot. Thank you. Open the break up, and under add to cart, or where underneath where you add your album, there's a love heart and it says add to wish list. That whole thing's the button. If you press that, it will add that, and it works for other products, cards, all that sort of stuff. I'm not sure if there's any left, but there were some boxes put back in stock this morning. If they were in your wish list, you would have got them. There you go. There's a couple of boxes left back in stock. If they were in your wish list, you would have got a notification this morning. Carter Gordon, new recruit for the Titans. Lindsay Smith, number 46 in the Ruby Mojo, the Panthers. Bo Fermor, parallel for Titans. Marquee, Cameron Munster. Are we doing the USA? I thought we were doing their priority then for a second. Nope. Golden Age, number 115 for the Raiders. Junior Paulo, parallel for the Eels. Stars and Stripes, number 48. Ben Hunt for the Broncos. John Bateman, new recruit for the Cowboys. Blues Masters Series. Connor Tracy, parallel for the Bulldogs. In the reps, Romy Titzel. Vegas, Julia Robinson for the Jillaroos. Warriors parallel checklist. Sapphire Mojo, number 9. Lindsay Smith again for the Panthers. Jamal Fogarty, parallel for the Raiders. New recruit Isaiah for the Panthers. Stars and Stripes, number 21, Chance Nicole Klokstad for the Warriors. New recruit Zach Lomax for the Eels. Marquee Apasai Carousel for the Tigers. Jack Bostock, Daly M for the Dolphins. Apasai Carousel parallel for Tigers. Rep Stars Josh Kerr. I don't know where he is at the moment. New recruit Jamie Humphreys for the Rabbitohs. In the Vegas, Wade Egan for the Warriors. Marky Mark parallel for the Roosters. 4 packets left for our USA box. Mitchell Moses in the reps. Marquee Ruben Cotter for the Cowboys. Jerome Hughes parallel for Storm. White Young Guns, Blake Moser for the Broncos, number 14. Fletcher Sharp, parallel for the Knights. In the Gillaroos, reps Isabel Kelly. And that's the last pack of our Vegas box, leaving only our priority to go. New recruit Blaze Talagi for Panthers. In the Vegas, Matthew Tomoko for Raiders. Parallel Jack Howarth for Storm. In the reps, Mitchell Moses for the Blues. Oh, why have I got things popping up? Go away. Parallel Payne Haas for the Broncos. marquee Ali Brigginshaw for the Broncos. Christian for the Dragons in the parallel. Hey, hang on. Marquee number 27. New recruit Isaiah for the Eels. Dally M. James Tedesco for the Roosters. Jaden Campbell, parallel for Titans. Josh Kerr in the reps. Ruby Mojo, number 52. Ruben Cotter for the Cowboys. Raiders parallel checklist. New recruit Lewis Dodd for the Rabbitohs. Pink Diamond, number 56, Madison Bartlett for the Raiders. Lachlan Galvin, parallel for the Tigers. And our marquee, Jack Whiten for the Rabbitohs, number 1. In the reps, Romy Teetsel. Wasn't expecting that. Yasmin Clydesdale, Tally M for the Knights. Bradman Best, parallel for the Knights. New recruit, Marcelo Montoya for the Bulldogs. And our priority, a young gun. Number 5, Lycan King for the Dragons. Rabbitohs, Campbell Graham, parallel. In the reps, Gillaroos, Isabel Kelly. And one last gold marquee, number 48, Nathan Cleary for the Panthers. Don't worry, I was almost expecting a number 7 or a number 1. The Hammer, parallel for Dolphins. New recruit for the Dolphins. In the blues for the Masters series, James Fisher-Harris, parallel for the Warriors. New recruit Carl Lawton for the Cowboys. Black Young Guns. Now, I have to agree with the consensus on this signature. It is pretty atrocious. Marky Mark for the Roosters, 129. Jack Williams, parallel for the Eels. And another priority marquee, number 23, Joseph Tarpanay for the Raiders. Thought we already had two. And lucky last for the break. Let's see how we go. Las Vegas, Chance Nico Cockstad for the Warriors. And Bronson Sherry parallel for the Bulldogs. Alright, before I change screens, we have our Julia Robinson and Sheridan Gallagher, Dally M. We'll randomise that between both teams. We have our Gillaroos rep cards, which we will do second. And last but not least, we have our 12 Master Series cards and our Kangaroos Master Series signature. That one's numbered 125. And we'll do that one last. Alright guys, let's switch over. There we go. I will copy that team list so I can paste it back in. Alright, Broncos Knights for the Dally M, number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3, Shannon Panton with the Knights. Let's bring that back. Everyone in for the Gillaroos cards, number 1. And we do that because of the ball patch, the Gillaroos ball patch, guys. Number 2, if you're wondering why we've done that. Number 3, Matty McCullough with the Warriors. And last but not least, but probably most importantly, is our Master Series cards with the Kangaroos signature. Alright, number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3, Hayden Bland with the Roosters. Ben Patterson's going to be upset that he did not have a Roosters today, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Alright, sorry guys. That is how we finished up today. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you to everyone that tuned in, and don't forget to check us out. We'll be live again tomorrow morning. And it looks like we'll be doing 2 breaks on Sunday just to try and catch up that little bit more. So keep an eye out on the weekend for us, guys. Don't forget, singles are being listed. New breaks are continuously being added because they keep selling out. And yep, I did put that in the email, but Collectors Club is only League Sensations, priority cards, and mojos. That's it. Pardon? Was that it? Was that? Yep.